Welcome back. Jill here from Thornton Mama Creations. It is Saturday, December 11th, and today I'm bringing you days 10 and 11 of our Aldi wine, beer, cheese, and chocolate advent calendars. Also, you'll notice in the background here, I've got the Countdown to New Year's sparkling wine box. I was in my local Aldi today just picking up some groceries. I had completely forgotten about this box, but they still had several there. So if you were wanting to get this box this year, and you're in my local area near Warner Robins, they've still got a couple there. So good luck. I hope you find one. So today, I'm going to start with a Riesling for day 10. And it has the O Reindeer label on it. Now, Riesling is one of the few exceptions to white wine that I actually kind of enjoy. So I was really excited to see this Riesling come out of the box. Let's give it a try, shall we? And I took the liberty of chilling this beforehand, so it should be good. Beautiful, clear, light golden color, just what you want to see in a Riesling. Oh, and it has that light fruity aroma to it. Oh, and it's delicious. This is a good Riesling. Better than I expected, actually. It is a little bit on the sweet side, which is okay. You expect that in a Riesling. But I am pleasantly surprised with this one. So I'm going to try the cheese with it. Today's cheese is Double Gloucester, which has this beautiful orangey yellow color. So I'm assuming it's going to have some kind of a cheddar-y type taste. I had this one last year, I think, but I cannot remember. So let's pull it out and check it out. Yes, it smells like cheddar. So let's give this a try with our wine. So this does taste like a nice sharp cheddar. Like definitely a sharp cheddar flavor to it. Aged, it's good. I like it. And with the wine that's kind of sweet, it kind of cuts through it. I love the two together. Great job, Aldi. Now for the beer for today, we have a cherry kolsch. Okay, I don't think I'm saying that right. But let's see. It's got to have a... No, there's no description on this one. Oh, I'm so bummed. I love it when they put the actual description on there. This one was brewed and bottled in Waunakee, Wisconsin. So that's kind of cool. Usually the beers are from Germany or Belgium or Ireland, but this one actually is from here in the good old USA. It's a Kolsch style ale with a cherry concentrate. I finally found it on there. So we got another flavored beer. The last few we had were pretty good, so I have high hopes for this one as well. I'm going to use this glass for it. Ooh, it has kind of a cherry color to it even. So let's see. I'm not getting much of a fruity smell, but as we learned with that malty one, smells can be deceiving. So let's have a taste. I'd say the cherry flavor is kind of subdued in there. It's not real strong or overpowering. This is not a particularly bitter beer or anything, but it was definitely not what I was expecting. You know, I really thought the cherry would kind of just, you know, punch you there. I'm going to give it another try. Let's see. Yeah, definitely not getting that big hit of cherry like I thought I would. It's, you know, a little on the sweeter side. It's not real hoppy. It's got more of a milder flavor to it. So, I mean, it's tasty, but it definitely, the name was a little deceiving, so I'm a little disappointed there. And as always, because I'm just curious, even though they're not meant to pair together, I am going to put the beer and the wine and the cheese together and see how they go. similar to how it paired with the Riesling. This has kind of got a lighter taste to it. It's not real strong. It's not real heavy. Kind of cuts through that cheddar flavor. So both the beer and the wine pair well with the double Gloucester. So great overall today. And finally, for day 10, the chocolate is called Caramel Rush. And it's got milk chocolate filled with sea salted caramel. And yes, I'm reading off the box. Don't judge. Let's give you a look on the inside. Just looks like a chocolate covered caramel. So that's the flavor I'm expecting here too. So let's see how it goes. It's got a good chocolate flavor. I definitely get that hint of sea salt in the caramel, but it's not overwhelming, which is nice because sometimes I find that people overdo the salt with the sea salt and caramel. So very good. And just out of curiosity, it goes well with the Riesling. So that was day 10. We had a Riesling, double Gloucester cheese, a sea salt caramel chocolate, and the cherry Kolsch style beer that doesn't have a lot of cherry flavor to it. So now we're ready to move on to day 11. For day 11, the wine is Reindeer Red. I believe that we've already had Reindeer Red and it was a blend of some kind. I can't remember if I liked it or not. So without going back through the video, I'm not sure. I'm just going to be open-minded about it, try it again, and see how it pairs with the cheese for today. So let's have a look at this Reindeer Red. And you know me, I'm a red girl anyway. All right. It's, you know, kind of a medium red color. And it's you know, I'm pretty sure this is a blend. And it smells like a combination of different types of reds. Like it really has sort of a pungent, almost fruit flavor to it. Let's give it a try. It's entirely too sweet for a red. So I think I remember that now, that it's okay, but it's not my style. This would be a white wine drinker's red, I would say. It's okay. So let's try it with the cheese. Maybe the combination won't disappoint me. Today's cheese is Jalapeno Gouda. I guess I could show you first before I open it. Jalapeno Gouda. So we're going to try this with our Reindeer Red. The Jalapeno Gouda just tastes like the regular Gouda that was in the background of everything else we've had that's had flavor, just with little chunks of jalapeno in there. There's a little bit of heat, but it's not a ton of heat, so it's not overwhelming. Overall, I like this Jalapeno Gouda. It's pretty good, so I'm going to try it with the wine. I do not like that combination. This red wine blend is just too sugary sweet almost to go with this Jalapeno Gouda. So maybe the beer will be a better match. Let's give that a try. So today's beer is called White Tide Belgian White with orange peel and coriander. This looks a little bit like another brand that I commonly drink. So that's the flavor I'm expecting, something like a Blue Moon. So let's give this one a try. So it's a nice light blonde ale. No. So this looks like a Belgian white, a wheat ale, nice light color. I get a little bit of that orange citrusy scent to it, similar to there was another beer that we had before on one of the earlier days that was kind of similar to this, and it's given me a similar vibe. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's definitely a wheat beer. It has definitely got those background notes of orange and coriander like it says it does, but I would say this is not quite up to standard with the ones I normally get in my local pub. So, a decent substitute, but would I buy this one instead of my usual beer? Probably not. Let's try it with the cheese though. As expected, I think that the beer is a better pairing for the Jalapeno Gouda than the Reindeer Red was. Of course, I think that this is a mild enough beer that you could probably enjoy just about anything with it. So let's try the chocolate for day 11. I'm going to cut it in half for you again. And today's chocolate is a repeat chocolate. This is the Tiramisu Milk. Here's another good look at it. I liked this one before. I know I'm going to like it again. Always good to end on a good note. Of course, I'm curious, so I have to try it with the red. I mean, this is super sweet. This is pretty sweet. It's okay. But now, honestly, my pairing would be the Tiramisu Milk with the Riesling. I definitely prefer the Riesling. All right. So that's it for days 10 and 11 of the Aldi wine, beer, cheese, and chocolate calendars. To recap, we had a Riesling, which was really good. We had a cherry Kolsch style beer that didn't have much cherry flavor to it. Wasn't bad, but it just wasn't that exciting. Day 11, we had Reindeer Red, not my favorite red, kind of a sweet one. And we had White Tide Belgian White, which is a lot like the one I get down at the local bar. And then for cheeses, day 10, we had the Double Gloucester, which tastes a lot like a sharp cheddar. And for day 11, we had the Jalapeno Gouda, which just tastes like the other regular Goudas, but with some spicy jalapeno pieces in there. As for our chocolates, day 10, we had the sea salt caramel, which was actually really good and not too salty. And day 11, we were back around to our tiramisu milk, which was great the first time and great this time too. I hope that you enjoyed and that you'll join me again for day 12. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.